Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Eaton. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses ball 1. Strasburg with a check at first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
From the stretch.
Carlos Correa.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 takes a good curveball at the knees.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up on the first, and the Astros can't cash in. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matt Adams.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left field and deep. Kemp racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael
hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here. 1 away.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brian McCann becomes out number 2 this inning. Soto has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Correa gloves it. throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out for short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and two. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Cano has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Correa.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's putting on a little bit of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The left fielder, number 23, Juan Soto.
Line drive to center field. Springer is right there. 1 down. Ready now, Michael Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Taylor.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Wieters will try for 3. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bregman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's George Springer. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Strasburg on 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Adams is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Trey Turner.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Correa takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that foul.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Correa is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brian McCann is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Josh Reddick is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. Last time through was a base hit. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Soto moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Wieters is there, and he puts this one away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Michael Taylor will be next. There is Altuve, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
Now batting. Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 2, Adam
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Reddick. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Fielder number 4,
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-1 pitch. That's in there, base hit. Correa is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. It gets out of play though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Ready with the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Jose Altuve
Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball one. Tapped up the first baseline. He's got it, and he is in there. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready on 1 and 2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. Carlos Torres takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Line drive to center field. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Brian McCann, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left. Soto is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's Matt Adams now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
First baseman
Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Standing in, Juan Soto. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Taylor. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
38. Joe Smith.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Colin McHugh is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Colin McHugh.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hey now.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. In now is Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box. Trey Turner. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Chris Davinsky is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 7-4 contest. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Digging in now. And he needs to make something. Mark Reynolds. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners. And Roberto Ozuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest. And the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.